Hi, my name is Deshawn, and welcome back to Aesthetically Pleasing Podcast. I'm your host, Deshawn, and today I have my lovely guest.
What's good? It's your boy Westside from Artist to Artist A2A Podcast.
Amazing. So today we're going to be talking, well, do you want to give out any shout outs to your Instagram, anything like that?
Yes, you can follow me on A2A.podcast. We're on Instagram, Threads, TikTok. We're on different platforms. YouTube, we almost had our 1,000 subscriber threshold. It was a hard battle, but
I gotta say it's so hard. I'm still stuck at like 150.
I'm fighting for my life.
I'm still stuck at 150.
I'll give you the sauce.
Oh my gosh.
But it's a process, but there's tricks and ways that you can actually grow it. Mm-hmm. That does work, so that's a good thing. I'm learning as I'm going, but it's helping.
I'm a busy girl. I need to find time for everything. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about villains. So are villains truth tellers or are they just villains?
It depends on the type of villain. I mean, if we're talking about in the world we living in right now, what some of these people are doing in higher places. There ain't no truth in that. You know what I'm saying? Gosh. They just villains.
Well, are they villains because they're bad people, or are they villains because they're saying things that other people don't want to hear, and they just have this persona that they're a bad person?
Well, for those people, I'll say they're just bad people.
Who are we talking about?
The government. I'm just saying. But like, are you saying like a person? I mean, I wouldn't consider a truth teller a villain, right? Because I would be like, well, it's not always what you say, but how you say it. Because you could say it in a way that doesn't hurt. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, a villain, are they truth tellers? Nah. To me, if you're a villain, you're just a bad person. You don't care about. You're just destroying stuff. Like,
oh my gosh, you really think that?
Yeah, let me hear yours. Like, what's your opinion?
I'm not gonna lie, I do want to be my villain era. I feel like I'm such a nice person. And I feel like I need to like show them how bad it can really get sometimes.
But like, what is that for you? Like, what would be different for you as far as you being a villain?
Like not caring about people's feelings, like not just being. I don't want to say selfish, but like selfish in a way, because I feel like most villains are really for self, if that makes sense.
True, but are you being honest in this path?
Brutally.
So you're not a villain.
I'm just a truth teller.
Yeah, you're a truth teller. It's on to the person that is taking the information, what they do with it. Because some people know, like a person would be like, hey, look, I'm doing my own thing right now. I'm not settling down. I'm just having fun. And then a person, just because they want to be around that person or deal with that person or experience them, oh, okay, no, that's cool. Yeah, no, that's fine. And then they start experiencing it, and then those feelings come in, and they're like, all right, so like this is exclusive, right? Or they won't even say exclusive.
Yeah. They'll
just try to put the mindset on you. Hey, where were you? Why didn't you text me back? Like, that's the walls getting put up around you. And you're like, what's all this? What's going on?
Not what's all this. Okay, so sometimes villains make a valid point, but because of the person and who they are, it gets ignored. So sometimes we'll be like, let's see. I'm going to use Marvel, for example.
Yeah.
So I went on a rant on Instagram. I'll be doing a little rant sometimes. And I was talking about how sometimes the villains be good people, but then stuff happens and they turn evil, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about Thanos for a minute. It's very controversial because he made all these people disappear. But it was logic behind it. I see the logic. Did he have to make all of them disappear? No. But, I mean, he could have just made more resources as opposed to just, oh, yeah, I got to go. But I feel like because it was him, if Captain America said it, they would be like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. But since Thanos said it and he already has like a mean streak, they was like, oh, nah, he tripping.
But I feel like his approach to it when it comes to it is very, like, to wipe off half of the world is, you know what I'm saying? That's the rapture. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a little bit extreme for them to say, hey, this is what's required. Half of you gotta go. And how do you make that decision? How do you?
But that's what I'm saying though. Like the villains are the ones who's making these hard decisions. But ultimately, like the world, maybe environmentally we needed that, or maybe resources we needed that, or maybe whatever the case may be. Like the people in Japan and Tokyo, whatever, they only have one child. Like they cut that down real bad.
Yeah.
So and then look at the rate that they going. Like they living a long time. They real healthy. They real smart. You know, sometimes you gotta sacrifice a few eggs to get a couple chickens.
But what comes with that is the effects that not everybody think of. So now they have an older civilization. Like their age average is high, right? And then now because you're doing like one kid, and I think it was like, was it there was taking out the girls, right? So now you don't have as many women to men. Yeah. So that also alters things, right? So now you probably having more men sharing women. Oh God!
But since you put it like that, please keep everybody on the same.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, there's only a couple of them out here. We all got to get what we need, so we gonna share them.
Oh my gosh! I used a bad example. That was not a good example. Oh my gosh!
It's a pro and a con to everything when you think about it. Even the error that you're saying, your villain error, you know, it's a pro and a con to it.
It is. I still want to do it though. I gotta be like mentally detached. I feel like I am though, but I digress.
But you think naturally you're a person that cares, so that's why it's the challenge. Yeah, I'm the same way. I ain't gonna lie. I care too much sometimes.
I hate it so bad because it's like it takes $0 to be a decent person, and people, they're not decent people. I don't understand. So, what are some villains that made sense, but because they were evil, nobody listened?
Villains that made sense, but because they were evil, nobody listened. I don't want to say this one. Because then that gets dark. I don't want to go that dark.
I have an amazing one.
Okay, let me hear yours.
You remember that movie, Law Abiding Citizen?
Yes. Oh, okay.
So I just rewatched that movie a couple weeks ago, and I'm watching the movie. Mind you, I only remember the movie because the man was running amok. I didn't. When I rewatched it, they raped and killed his family, and they didn't give him justice. The wrong man died. And then the man who really did it was out in these streets, still alive, wandering around. Yeah. And then the dad was like, you know what? I'm going to take everything into my own hands. And he started running amok. That villain, justified.
I understand that because his big goal was to show how flawed the justice system was. And which it was, because it was all about numbers in a sense. Like, hey, we just want to win. Like, hey, if we get him to take a plea and we'll lock this one up, it's a win in our book. You know, hey, so what? The other guy walks. It's fine, you know, and they're not thinking about, well, what if he goes out and commit a crime again? And so I 100% agree with that one. I like that one. A villain that I would say they didn't listen to. Who would I pick? Is there a villain I like? I mean, maybe Joker.
Because I feel like it's so many versions of the Joker, and it's just like some of them I empathize with, and some of them maybe you just are born bad. I don't know. I don't know.
I feel like he teeters on the line sometimes. Yeah. And it kind of like triggered people's emotions. Like the one, what was the name of the guy that passed when he played him? Like people connected to that Joker. Yeah. It was like obsessing in a sense with that Joker, and I feel like you can't really replace him, even though they already do. Yeah, but it's like, bro, he ain't adding up to that. You know what I'm saying? But I would say maybe Joker, a little bit. Yeah, he tries to shows like the part in the world where people hide.
I feel like it brought awareness to mental health with him too. Yeah. So, I think. So I put Captain Hook.
Captain Hook.
Hook. Because it never dawned on me watching it as an adult that the only time Captain Hook come around is when Peter trying to steal these little kids. That's the only time Captain Hook come around. So it got to be something like something going on. Yeah. So I'm a conspiracy theorist person. So I'll be sitting here listening to what they talking about. And it makes sense. Captain Hook was probably a kid that got away and grew up and trying to save these kids. Because why every time the kids, we got to jump out this window and fly? Are they living after they jumping? Are they like, you know?
What is going on here?
Yeah. And it's like, why you always come at night? What's going on?
Yeah. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. You onto something there.
They make him out to be the villain, but it's like he only comes around when Peter is stealing kids. I don't know. And then the fairies, why do I have to tell you you're so beautiful for you to survive? Hello? What's going on here?
It was a fairy.
No, it was a fairy. That is funny. But yeah, like Captain Hook is a very good example of a villain that's misunderstood. He had a point.
There's a couple. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think another villain that was misunderstood. I mean, even I would say, I guess a lot of Batman's people have like Bang, even when he was doing his thing, and like trying to show like he was the one that did the bomb on both boats, and it was like prisoners and like politicians and like oh, who will press the button first, to show you like, hey, when it comes down to it, like this is what people become. I like those messages. Yeah, you know, because I feel like those are things that sometimes you got to lean into. You got to really learn from it. Yeah, it'll make you a better person when you really face it for real. Yeah, I think that was really good too, and the fact that they did not, none of them did it, but I was like, them politicians was looking. They were like, hey, yeah, they'll be alright. So they already sentenced. They already okay, but they're still people. Yeah, so that's like tough decisions. Like, you know, if that was to happen in real life, like how would that play out? Them politicians pressing the button for sure. I'm talking about, you looking at the Titanic when the boat was going down. They're talking about women and children. Man, I ain't hear nothing about that. When I saw black people on that boat, oh baby, they ain't got nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. This is what we talking about. Us black people, we be worried about other people's problems. We ain't have nothing. They said we couldn't come, baby. That's fine. That's okay. That is fine. Okay, I have one more. Okay. You ever seen the movie Monster House? Yeah. The old man. He kept yeah, and he was trying to keep him. Yeah. They was making out to him to be some angry old man in the lawn. His house is eating people. Yeah, and actually his wife house eating people, and he was trying to get y'all away. And y'all ain't want to listen. Y'all just like, nah, there's something wrong with him. Let's go in that. Whole time house possessed. Crazy. Yeah, I think villains are like very misunderstood. I don't think all villains are terrible, but they're very misunderstood. I put sometimes we got to give people hell to show we're nothing to be played with, and I feel like that's like bullying starts that. Like in school, like you could tell the ones who get bullied, you could tell the ones who don't have control, you could tell the ones who like by how they act. So sometimes people are projecting their fears onto other people by acting like loud and belligerent and mean and crazy. If that makes sense. I feel like when it comes to bullying, also the people that deal with it the best are the ones that grew up around older cousins and siblings. So community. Because I feel like those are your first bullies. Like if you ever grew up around older cousins or brothers and sisters, they bullied you first. They were messing with you. They took things from you. They, you know, joked on you, and then you had to figure out how to overcome that in your house. So by the time you got to school, it was like, what's a bully? Like, you ain't met my brother. Or your parents' child. Exactly. Yeah. Some people it's the parents. Like that one movie where the lady was doing that to her daughter, sending the messages to her daughter, and then they were trying to figure out who the hell was doing it, and the whole time it was the mama, and nobody knew. Awkward, that show. It was some thing they had. It was based on a true story where the mom was sending messages, like horrible messages. Daughter. Oh my god! And it was like, why is she doing this? And she had a weird ass reason why she did it. It was crazy. That's crazy for sure. Yeah, but yeah, bullies start at home. But for sure. I mean, yeah, I feel like bullying is inevitable. It's gonna happen, but it builds character because you learn how to overcome obstacles. Because you be at work, a supervisor will be a bully. They just mess with you for no reason, you know, or a manager or a coworker. They could be a bully. So you're gonna face adversity at some point. If you're able to overcome adversity, that's what makes you great, honestly. Yeah, and I feel like not only, but I feel like the people who stick out, or they feel like they're doing things that they wish they could do, or they see themselves in a different light than they see themselves. That's what makes you a target too, because it's like, oh, who does she think she is? She doing da da da, and it's just like, well, who else am I gonna be? Why can't I think of myself so highly? Exactly. People get offended by that. They do. Like, why do you think you're so great? Because I am great. I mean, I don't know. Like, why you don't think I'm great? What is it? How do you deal with it on the internet now that you're more of a public person? You're being, you know, you're putting yourself out there. You have your platform. You're on your own journey. You're posting, right? Your content is accessible to strangers, and some of them just want to jump in the comments and say some stuff.
The comments, I just read them, and I like whatever I agree with. I don't really respond. But it was this girl. I had said, this was a video I made a while back, and I was basically saying, like, people don't invite you out because you steal a show. Like, you know, they don't want you around because, like, you take all the attention or whatever. I made a video like that. Yeah. And somebody remixed it. I did not even know I had that setting to where you could remix my stuff.
Oh, yeah.
She remixed it and was like, oh, ain't nobody want to come out with you anyways. I'm like, I don't even know this girl. I don't even know this girl. And I'm like, fuck, what do I do? I said, I don't really like that. So I had reported it. So when I reported it, they was like, oh, it's nothing we could do. I said, okay, I'm going to just block her. Yeah. Because that is crazy. She was going ham, and I was like, girl, it's not even that deep. Like, so that's what I'm saying about projection. Maybe she needs to go out with her friends. Maybe she wants to go out with me. I don't know what it is.
That could be it.
But, yeah, she was mad. And I was like, wow.
There's some people that they use social media as an outlet to get that frustration out. But I feel like they use it in the wrong way because, like, they'll say, like, some hurtful ass stuff. You don't know this person. You don't know what they going through or what they've been through. How hard they fought to even put this piece of content in front of you. Right? Because we don't talk about that. Yeah. Like, the obstacles it takes to get to this point, to do this where it's visible for someone to have an opinion. Yeah. Right? So they'll say some things and there's no fact behind it. You know, they'll just say whatever. And because social media, you're able to just put an opinion out. So, I don't know. I'll be responding. I ain't gonna lie.
What's the craziest thing you heard?
You seen it. The post where Leave With Love. That one.
Oh.
When I commented under there.
I remember.
Man, some dude came out his body. Like, on some wild stuff, just talking.
Mine, I ain't gonna lie. It was a lot of comments like that, though. It was a lot of comments like that. I seen one of my classmates was like, let me not, because every time I talk about every time I bring up a situation with something on this app, like they'll see it and now I'm getting canceled or talked about. Child, I'm not child, and it's like local people, like it's people who I know. I don't have time for the foolishness.
I don't mind those. The worst ones is the cowards, I call them. Because the one that did it, one did not have a picture of himself as his profile. So you scared. Then you click on his page. There's no pictures or videos of him. Yeah. It's like random shit that he's posting. Yeah. Then he's like, now you trying to get physical. Like, I ain't going to say the words, but, trying to call me out my name. I'm like, who are you? Like,
oh, my gosh. I did not see that. That's what I'm saying. I just be.
I would go, hey, let's talk. Like, what you want to talk about? Yeah. I pod. We go pod through these comments.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I'm gonna ask you, like, what is this coming from? Like, you calling me a coward? Or you calling me whatever you calling me? But it's obviously you are. Yeah. You're hiding yourself. Yeah. So I think he dropped the address. I was like,
oh, it went that far?
Yeah, he dropped the Addy in California. Nigga, I'm in Florida. Like, why do I care? Like, bro, you're not even around here. Like, you just, I don't know. Some people, they just going through it, and they just figure out a way to kind of get that energy off, and they're like, I'm going to take it out on this person.
That's crazy.
As hell.
Absolutely nuts. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't be responding. I always talk about this one post because it went crazy. One of my I did a podcast with a group of girls, and one of the girls said that a man will fuck a hot dog. Mind you, I wasn't even the one that said it.
A hot dog?
A hot dog. I mean, it's true, but a
hot dog.
So the girl said it on there, and I agreed with it, and I was like, yeah, that's true. Like, men will really fuck anything they can get their hands on. So all the men in the comments was going ham. Just the men going ham, and all I said was "hit dogs gonna holler" in the comments. Not even more mad. So it's me going back and forth. It was one boy who I went to school with, and I make sure I check him every time I see him. Yeah. One boy who I was going to school with, he was like, "Oh, Deshaun, y'all this, y'all that, and I'm like, "Don't worry about it. The reunion coming up. I'm gonna catch you. Don't worry about it." So, and then my other homegirl, she's commenting and cussing out everybody, and she was like, Deshaun, please turn the comments off. Please. I said, okay, I got you. So the people who I do know that be talking crazy, oh baby, I go and tell them, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I mean, as far as the topic, there's different men. I would say that, right? Are some men willing to hit anything? Yes, some are, right? Some, they got standards. And I feel like, depending on where you are in life,
I was just about to say that.
Like, everybody got different phases. And when you start to learn more about yourself and start to understand what sets you off with things that you're willing to allow in your life, what you're not willing to allow, that's when you start to be able to pull back and say, nah, this ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like some dudes, and y'all know who y'all are, y'all wrong for this. Know the girl crazy.
And they still do it.
And they like, damn, she insane. They will tell their dog, bro, this be crazy. And they gonna do it anyways. And they gonna do it like how they would they girl or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then now she slashing your tires and breaking your windows, and you trying to figure out why she acting like this.
No, but I feel like some of them men like that. It's like, I feel like some people are so used to chaos when it comes to peace, it's unrecognizable. They don't know what peace is.
I agree. And those are the ones that need to work on themselves.
But I feel like men, y'all have a hard time. Like, I feel like y'all be feeling a void. Like, whatever manly things y'all go through, y'all be feeling a void. So fucking on anything is a feeling a void. I
seen something that said that the reason why men sometimes get like that or be so adamant on sex is because they was deprived as like touch as a kid. Right, so they wasn't getting love, hugs, and stuff like that as much. So now it's like he was like, that's where you get the where my hug niggas at. Like, because they wasn't getting love and affection, and that's the sign of getting some type of physical intimacy. Right now, me for example, I know I'm a physical touch person. I love intimacy. Right, so but at the same time, you know, it's like pros and cons with things. You can't be like that with everybody. You get what I'm saying? I'm Haitian, so we naturally, bonsoir, get them kiss on the cheek and stuff like that. But you know, you can't do that with everybody. I done came up to somebody and they like, I'm like, oh yeah, all right, my bad. How you doing?
I'll be real quick. You
see that video of the kid?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
But you know, it's a learning process. Like I've been through my own trials and tribulations to learn about myself and realizing like there's certain things that I need in a relationship, and the reason why is because of how I was raised. Yeah. Like I need consistency. Yeah. Because I didn't have it as a kid, and because of that, like I'm wired to where it's like, hey, I'm not willing to do certain things if it's gonna mess with this. Yeah. And I had to learn give and take and communication. There's a lot. Relationships ain't easy.
It's not. You gotta work. It's a job. It's a job.
And I tell people it's like for example, it's like driving, right? You gotta go take the test. You gotta go out there in the street, learn the signs to actually drive and get a license. With a relationship, what test did you take? What manual did you read? What information did you have when you got into one? Nothing. Yeah. And you probably started young. You probably was a teen, and you just like, this my girlfriend, this my boyfriend.
Don't even know what it.
And then you just doing things off of emotions, and which as a kid, you know, it's ups and downs. So you're not thinking in depth. If I do this, how will this affect this person? Yeah. Because some people, like I said, it stems from when they're younger. So you can imagine you breaking this person's heart, and in your mind you just thought this other person looked good, and you were just acting on your emotions. You're not thinking of what it's going to do to this person. Yeah. But then now this person ends up becoming a completely different person because of what you did. And you know, you see them today and they'll be like, I still ain't forget you did this to me. You like, and you still think about that? Like,
but I don't think people like that, I feel like they don't understand that their actions do have like a reaction to it. Which is absolutely nuts. Yeah, no. But childhood definitely. I grew up in a very I grew up in a 2-parent household. Very we got the good cop, bad cop. We got the loving, we got the strict. So when we date, and I do see a difference when I date men who I don't want to say broken homes, men who are raised differently. Yeah. So I feel like I'm more emotionally available, and I'm like, if somebody come tell me I did something wrong, okay, well, I'll take accountability, and then, you know, we go from there, if that makes sense. But sometimes when you dealing with people who are not emotionally available, it's like you're talking to a wall. It's like you're deflecting, or you feel offended because you don't have people around you telling you the truth, if that makes sense.
This is what I explain to people, and I've been coming across this a lot with people, and this is something I feel like need to be said. Right. With men, for example, right? A lot of ways, like I said, how they structured is based off how they raised. So a lot of men don't celebrate their birthday.
They don't, yeah.
9 times out of 10, their parents wasn't really celebrating their birthday when they was growing up. or that maybe their parents was even celebrating their own birthday. So this child has grew up where they didn't necessarily understand that. Their birthday was a regular day. They woke up, oh, I'm another age. You get what I'm saying? And then when they get older, you might come across a partner that's like, oh, you know, I want to celebrate you. Yeah. It's like, why? Like, what? You want to do something simple, like, let's go get something to eat. No, we got to do something. And they're wanting to emphasize or put more into this person's birthday because they care about them. Yeah. But for that person, it's like, it feels like a lot. It feels like you're doing too much. Or it's like, nah, I don't really care. Like, we could do something simple. I'm good. I don't really care about my birthday. Yeah. And that's something that person has to learn to break because they're not even knowing that's not how it's like supposed to be. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're actually supposed to care. Yeah. Or celebrate yourself.
It's because people, I feel like a lot of times we, as people, I've been guilty of this. Like, we care about other people, but when it comes to us, we're just like very, if that makes sense. So I don't know. I used to be like that up until it was just like, yeah, no, this all about me, if that makes sense.
Which is good, but a lot of people don't put that type of energy within themselves, right? Like, even me, sometimes people would give me a compliment. I'll be like weirded out. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to.
Somebody at work said I look pretty with my hair out. I said, thanks. And they was like, damn, I ain't complimenting you. Know what? Exactly. I said, don't take it like that, please.
I'm just new to this. Yeah. I don't know how to
no, because sometimes, okay, so I feel like as a woman, right, sometimes it's a compliment and sometimes it's an underneath to the compliment. If that makes sense. So are you really complimenting me or are you trying to like come on in and try to talk to me? Yeah. So it's just be like, please leave me alone. Please.
Are you in your leave me alone era?
I'm not. I just I'm not. I just feel like if I blatantly give you the signs that I want to be left alone, I think you should
read it. Yeah. I think for some people it's hard for people to read signs.
No, I was just talking to somebody. I was just talking to one of my homeboys on the phone the other day, and I was like, no, he was basically saying like, dang, women got it hard. I said, tell me why, because I know he did. Yeah. And he was like, because like this girl was trying to talk to me, and she was I told her, nah, I got a girlfriend. And the girl was like, dang, you can't have friends. I said, imagine a man telling you that. I said, I don't have people try to talk to me. I'm lying. Oh, I got a boyfriend. Oh, you can't have friends. Oh, nah, he don't like me with friends. Oh, well, can I get your social media? And it's just like, fuck. Okay, so you can leave me alone. I done gave wrong numbers to men. And they call it right in front of me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But people, the social media thing is because they want to keep watching.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the social media thing, but leave me alone. I just told you.
But you know what it is. All right, you in a relationship? Okay, cool. I see you. Your boyfriend.
Oh yeah.
I'm waiting for that post where it's like, this, that, and the third. Oh, you going through it? Oh
no, and I love the fact that I'm so mysterious because it's like you don't know if I'm in a relationship, you don't know if I'm single, you don't know if I'm doing anything. You know my side, but you don't know what it really is and what it ain't. It's just so crazy. I love being mysterious. I love being a Gemini. We're so mysterious. It's other.
Okay. So you like the fact that, but you're not like that with someone you're talking to though. You'll be like, you're not gonna be mysterious with someone like you're interested.
Oh no.
Okay.
No. They're gonna be my bestie. All my boyfriends has been my bestie.
So how you start? Like how does that feel when you gotta break apart? Like I feel like when your partner is your bestie, like y'all locked in for real. Sometimes those are harder to break because it's like I'm not just losing someone like an intimate person.
It is harder. It is harder, but at the same time, it's like I know this isn't serving me at all. So it do be harder, and for me, it's like I talk to one person at a time. So it's like I don't do the whole like 3, 4, 5, because I all of them be my favorite. I don't know what I want to do. So, no. It do be harder, but it's like. I'm a leaver. I think I say this all the time. I'm a leaver. It don't matter. Soon as I talk to you about me, as soon as I talk to me about you, it's over.
Oh, so
you ever talk to yourself like, I don't know how to describe it. Like I stay by myself, so it's like I be having conversations with myself about certain things, and I'll just be like, I don't think this working. I don't know how to describe it. Like,
do you say it out loud or is it like internal? Like something you feel.
Sometimes inside? I write it down. Sometimes I say it out loud.
I'll do it internally.
Yeah.
I'm a Virgo. So I'm like
A Virgo.
writing this stuff down. Like, okay, these are your tendencies. This is what you like to do. This, that, and the third. Okay.
Yeah, y'all real meticulous. Y'all.
Yeah, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, this is interesting.
Yeah, y'all. It's like, oh my gosh, my bestie, he's a Virgo, and my dad's a Virgo. 2 different Virgos. Cause one, my bestie, like we be outside together, and he be having a ball, and then my dad's old school Virgo, so very like strict or whatever. But they be loving my life. I ain't gonna hold you. Like y'all give off like, I'm a homebody. I don't do this. I don't do that. But like, you want to do it.
I mean, you can like, and I'm the same way. I'm a homebody, but like if I pop out, I know how to have fun. So it's like a switch. But I love being at the crib. I make my home like my favorite place to be.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I like being at home. I had took a couple days off from work, and one of my homeboys was like, you just take off work just to sit home? Yes.
I'm here less than I am at work.
Yes. I'm gonna sit home and enjoy my rent. I'm gonna sit, make me a nice little dinner, pour my wine, and watch a good movie.
Exactly.
Sounds like a great night to me.
Yeah. I mean, I'd rather do that than pay extra to sit on somebody's couch at a lounge and pay 10x on the bottle and 10x on this and that just to take a couple of videos and pictures and then go home. I paid for my couch already.
Oh my God. Speaking of couches are expensive. I'm redecorating. Couches are expensive.
I went different with my couch. Mine's is I got it online. It's one of those couches where it's not like it's
boneless.
Yeah, it's boneless, and you could like change it however you want. So I got my shit. It's a square in the middle of my living room.
I really want a regular couch. I got a boneless one now, but I used to have a dog, and he used to. That was hit because I used to see. You know how you like my favorite spot is the living room of my house.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe because I used to lay there a lot, he went and tried to put up his little territory. So he used to pee on my couch, and he used to be like, "Oh no, you gotta go. You gotta go."
I don't snap on my dog. Thank God my dog don't do that. I can't get rugs though. That's one thing I can't do. Why? She gonna piss on it. A rug, I gotta mark this. Too. And I don't know why. Nothing else but rugs. I get a rug. Like when I did the whole new living room setup, I got a nice big ass rug because the couch, I put it like a square. It's really a sectional, but I made it into a square. And I put the rug, a big enough rug, so you know the nice little vibes. I got the pillows matching the rug. You know, I'm trying to actually decorate and make it look like a home for real. Cause dudes, we'll just put a TV.
It'd be what is brown? Yeah. Dark blue.
Yeah, we just piece this together. Yeah. Hey, that's the living room. But I'm trying to, actually add something to it. And man, that rug didn't last a week. She just, let me piss right here. Then I'm gonna piss right here. Then, I'm a crap right here. Like, and I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, what are you? No, it's okay.
She said it's mine.
All this is mine. So I just got rid of it, and I just don't do rugs no more.
Yeah, I want a rug.
I like rugs.
I want like a cream. I feel like my house is too dark. Like I had I need brighter colors for sure.
See, y'all do that. Y'all are like very good at details and like adding this here because this gonna make this stand out and stuff like that. Dudes, we just black, a lot of black,
brown. I'm telling you,
we can stick to simple colors.
I went to this man's house one time. It was all bright. I said, "Oh no, you got a girlfriend?" Somebody here. Somebody, because it did not look like no man house. Cause you know how like a man house look. Somebody been here, child. And when I go to people who I talk to house, I look in their bathroom. I want to see what the facial products you got, cause you can tell when a girl there. Yeah, you definitely tell. And I remember one time I was at this boy house and I saw the same facial stuff I use on my face there. I said, "Oh no, this one yeah." Yeah,
you got one, or it was recent. It had to be
yeah, she know what she doing on her face too. I gotta go.
Like your face was glossy. It made sense. I told my homeboy that because his house is decorated very nice. He was like, "Yeah, they come around and they be like, yo, your house is so nice." I be like, "Yeah, but they know somebody did that." Like, "Was it you?" He's like, "What? I could have did that." I'm like, "Nah." I said, "Watch this. You see that right there?" And I'm just pointing stuff out in the house. That's obvious. You ain't do that. Like, and a female, they gonna come in and pick this house apart. Like, yeah, she did all of this. Like, but the house nice though. I will say that.
It's pretty bad he didn't do it.
Yeah, but men, we just ain't into like that detailed. Like y'all like how they say a woman make a house a home.
Mm-hmm.
You come in, nigga got TV on the chair or on the floor. Like he just a man will move into a spot and have a mattress on the floor for a good couple months before he
and a big old TV.
Yeah, and that's all he needed with the game, and he just sitting there and then okay, now I'm gonna start putting the crib together
because I want a girl to come over.
Yeah, and that's the reason why. If it wasn't for that, then that shit be right there on the floor on the chair, and you just be playing the game.
So unfortunate.
But you know, you gotta. I'm trying to learn these things. I'm trying to evolve as a person. Trying to incorporate different things in my life. I do coffee shops now. You know,
I'll be trying to get into that. I don't be having time. I have time. I need balance. That's what that is. Cause it's like I got work in the morning. I still try to work out every other day, and then I'm still trying to balance the podcast stuff, and then my social life too.
Yeah, which is a whole nother ball game.
Yeah, because it's like one day I want to be soft and whimsical. The next day I want to be in the people club. So it's just like I be trying to have a balance. That's why I be doing like little stuff. My content be up, and that's what I'm saying. You can never guess my life based off of what I post.
I like your content. It's very nice.
I appreciate
aesthetically pleasing. You give different type of aspects of you, and I love when you started doing the it's kind of like the quotes and things like that. When you started doing that, I thought that was a very nice touch.
Thanks,
and like. I feel like, do you freestyle those or you be writing those?
I freestyle. Wait.
Like when you be sitting there and you be doing, okay, because I'm like, it's refreshing. I can tell it's not, I'm not looking at it like, oh, this sounds like something I done heard before. It sounds altered, whether it's based off of your experience or just knowledge you have. Yeah. And you kind of like put it together. So I like that.
I be freestyling. So the only thing I really do, I'll be like, God give me the words to say, and whatever just come out.
Yeah, he working.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's challenging to balance all that stuff. I'm not gonna lie, but that's why I had to do it. Like for example, now I'm running through interviews, right? And if you watch my content, you think I interview every week, but I don't.
I noticed that. Like on the way here, I'm like, damn, when he did this. Oh my god.
But I don't. Some of those interviews are old because it's like I will go crazy. I'll do 2-3 a day, and then just bam, back to back to back to back. Now I got 6-7 episodes loaded up. And then I could just, okay, I could drop this one. Okay, give this one a little bit more time, then drop this one. And then in that time, I don't have to record. So I could just, live life, coffee shops, hit the gym, and just take care of myself because you get burned out.
Yeah, I think that'd be my problem. Yeah, everybody be like, and then the thing about the podcast thing, yes, I would love to make money from it. But I feel like once I start looking at it as a job, it's not fun no more for me. That's why I keep stopping and starting, because it's like it don't be fun no more. It feel like I'm obligated to do this, like so I don't know.
I think it's good that you have those different avenues where you create content, because even when you feel like, okay, like interviews, like maybe you burnt out on that right now, you could lean on those other things, and it will keep you productive. It keeps people seeing you and like, okay, and soaking up information and stuff like that. Yeah. And then when you drop the interviews again, it's like, oh shit, like it's new content again. And I have a question I want to ask you. Jesus Christ. I'm still gonna do this because I want to have you on my show and do like a panel also. So because I've been thinking about this for quite some time.
Oh my god.
Do you feel, or for you and for others, do you feel like people take in consideration the content that they create and put out there and how it will affect the masses? Because the bottom line is everybody want to go viral. Everybody want to be, big or have the top podcast or be known for that viral video. But do you feel like others take in consideration what they're putting out there and what it can do to people and how it may affect people?
I don't think they take in consideration of that. I can only speak for me, so I try to post very authentically. Like I try to be the best, like put myself, like be myself, if that makes sense. Because it's very hard to be somebody you're not, and you have to keep up that facade. So I try to be me unapologetically. So that's why I post me in the club, but I also post me at home working out. But I also post me just sitting home doing nothing, or whatever the case may be. Because ultimately, like, I don't really care who takes what any type of way, because I know I came being me. So I think I answered it. I'm not sure.
No, I think you did. You answered it good. The reason I asked that is because I feel like everybody is getting into the space, right? And it's just like music. Like when people start creating music, and you know, it's gonna change. It's gonna change the landscape because something might start trending, or this person got hot, and then that like influences everybody else. So the reason I ask that is because with podcasting now, because people want to get viral so bad, they'll say some outlandish shit.
Yeah.
That's like not true, or they don't even 100% believe in it. But they know that negative comments will come, and that people will argue back and forth, and then that will push the algorithm on that post, and then now they're viral, and then now their podcast is getting shared by Shade Room, Academics, and these different platforms because of that one topic.
Yeah.
And the goal is to get big. But my thing is, okay, what about when that algorithm pushes that post because the numbers are doing good, and it's bad information that's going into people that probably shouldn't be seeing this, hearing this, and influencing them to think or move this way, right? And we're seeing it because it's like a pro and a con with everything. I don't think people understand there's a pro and a con with things.
I don't think so either.
So like people get upset about where the world is right now. They'll be like, look what the young ones are doing, or look what women are doing, or look what men are doing, or look what this, and how did we get here? And it's like, well, y'all green lighted everything.
Yeah.
Y'all said, let them do that. Let them live their life. Let them do this. And then now that the world is different, y'all don't like it. Well, you gotta take in consideration. One, when you get older, your job is to teach the next generation coming up. So as we're doing what we doing, they watching.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're learning, and they're coming into their own and figuring out, okay, this is what I want to do coming into it.
Yeah.
Right. So you get your Trinas and Jackie O's, then you get your JTs, you know what I'm saying? And then so on and so forth. And it changes. It keeps evolving as it goes.
I feel like the mind, I always pray, I always thank God that I have a sound mind. I'm not easily influenced when it comes to a lot of things. Like I was just talking to my homegirl, and she asked me about the whole tricking thing going on.
That's crazy.
And I said, I don't know how to answer that because I'm not in that life. So I really don't know. And ultimately, we're all tricks and prostitutes, because when you're in a relationship, I know if I touch on my boyfriend real good, I know he gonna give me whatever I'm asked for, if that makes sense. Or I know if he compliment me or whatever, I know I'm gonna get him whatever. So ultimately, we're all kind of.
But see, all right, now that's what the problem I have. Right? I have a problem with this. I had a conversation literally, it was either yesterday or the day before yesterday, with a homie of mine's playing the game, and I be podcasting when I'm playing the game. So we talking about that, and he was like, man, everybody be tricking, everybody just saying the third. If you spent money on a girl, you know, that's tricking. You know what? So
I take a little bit back what I said, because I know what you about to say. I know what you about to say.
What I'm about to say?
So the things that I just said, because I know they're gonna come and that's not tricking. That's what you're supposed to be doing as a partner or as a spouse. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Tricking is like, come me out of the country, you ain't gotta pay for nothing. I don't know this man. I'm outside. That's what it is.
Yes, because I asked him, I was like, so if you finna go see a lady or a nice woman, and she got a migraine, and she asked, can you stop and get some Tylenol for some pain?
That's not even the bare minimum you're supposed to be doing. That's like mandatory.
But he was like, yeah, that's tricking. I was like, because I bought some pain pills?
You know, men are cheap. Listen, this is coming from a woman who spends money like crazy when I go out with my homegirls. Men are cheap. They're cheap.
But the fact that that's considered tricking. And I'm like, how is that tricking? I'm like, if I go and eat with someone, is that tricking? Yeah.
That's not.
Because I'm sitting down and having a meal with somebody, that's tricking. Yeah, I'm basically making it where if I do anything for a female, it's tricking.
I think so. The difference between a dinner, right, as opposed to you out to dinner with a girl and y'all just having a good time, as opposed to I just met you yesterday on Instagram. You want to take me out and we going to what's the restaurant that's very expensive? True Love. So we going somewhere like outlandish. Yeah, that's tricking. As opposed to me and my man going out on a date and we going out to eat. But ultimately, we are prostitutes. So.
Okay, all right. So where do you think that culture came from? Because the reason why I say this, because when I was having a debate with him, I'm like, when I was growing up, we weren't tricking. That wasn't tricking. 9 times out of 10, when you started talking to a girl and you was messing with her, this, that, and the third, you probably ain't really spent nothing. You get what I'm saying? Of course, we talking about teenage, you going to the movies or whatever, ain't nothing. You get what I'm saying? But like, you mainly it was talking on the phone. It was the work you did on the phone or just being around this person that built them up to want to be able to, okay, I'll give this man access to me. Yeah. Right? But now it's like the mandatories are the things like spinning, right? Oh, you just met this girl, let's say Monday, right? Or Friday night, right? The first conversation is, where we going? Why is it not, hey, let's talk. Let me figure out who you is first. Before I even get in a space with you, let's just talk on the phone. Or let's build up to first presentation. Hey, I'm seeing you now, because it gives us more to talk about when we see each other in person. If I didn't talk to you, it was in the club, I barely heard you. Yeah, what's your name is? Yeah, damn girl, you look good. You want to go out? What's your number? Boom, got the number. Okay, hey, we finna go out this date. Okay, that icebreaker in the beginning, sometimes that take you out the game. Yeah. Because you don't know how to be around this person. You don't know their personality. You overthinking things. Yeah. Can I say this? Can I be myself? Is this gonna make it awkward? But when I get to talk to you on the phone, when we go out, it's like we chilling. Like, but at the same time, we still learning each other.
Yeah, I think that has always been going on. Like tricking, it's just more visible. Social media, you can see it all.
Yeah.
So I think it's always been like that. It's just you can see it.
Yeah, they like, I'm selling. It's for sale.
These girls be selling it.
You see AB and Dean, they come out straight up.
Who's this?
How much is it?
AB. Oh, you talking about a boxer? Oh, child. That's why I say I'm not in this world. I don't be knowing what be going on. I don't be knowing, because it's like, if you don't want to do it, I'm finna go do it. Don't worry. I'm real. Don't worry about it.
But see, I tell people, I'm like, when things come into the algorithm, as they say, right, the culture, however you want to call it, we look at it and we might be amazed by it, but nobody thinks about the cause and effect, the pros and the cons, right?
They might be getting beat up doing all this stuff. They might be getting drugged up, all types of crazy
Not
stuff.
just that, it's like, okay, this is becoming open content for everybody to consume. There's somebody that's 15 watching this. There's somebody that's 16 watching this, right? Yeah. From the stance of like a young boy that's watching AB and Dean, how they talk to him, right? And mind you, that's how they get their money. It is what it is. But it's like, that's why I asked that question. Do people take in consideration what their content could do to the masses? Because
they don't really care.
There's going to be a young boy that's going to grow up and be like, how much is it?
Yeah, but
I don't even want to talk to you. Like, what are you saying? Like, how much?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get to know you. I just want to do this. Can you imagine a culture of that?
That's scary.
A whole generation of, they don't even date. They don't talk. They just, how much?
That's scary.
But people don't take that in consideration.
They don't.
It's trending. It's hot. Share it. Like it. Comment. Repost.
That's terrible.
It's scary.
How much is it? And it's like,
y'all think it's bad? Niggas will grab your arm and do this. They ain't even talking. They like, hey, put your number in. I ain't even talk to you. Just give me your number. We in the club. Hey.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm gonna say this and we gotta close out. So my homeboy, he was like, he made a comment to me about something, and I was like, they think it's all fun and games getting to know me until I start talking about my conspiracy theories, or I start talking about anime, or like, y'all think I got a baddie when really y'all got a nerd. Like, I don't know what y'all be thinking. So child. Yeah, it's real good. You gotta get to know people, because holding out your phone, oh no.
Yeah, there's niggas doing that. They be like,
I don't like those things.
They don't even know how to talk no more. They just, but it's what you absorb. If this dude literally go to work, come home, play the game, talk to his dogs, he's not really getting social skills like that. He probably graduated during COVID, so he wasn't even talking to people no more. He was in class on the computer. You get what I'm saying? Then now he's in the world, and it's like awkward. He's socially awkward. He don't even trust people, because all he do is see what they got going on social media, and that's his reality to who people are. That's
crazy.
She's a baddie because she wears makeup. And in his mind, she's going to say, baddie, shot o'clock. I got to take her on the trip. I got to buy her a bag, take her to Power 112 in order to even talk to her.
I told my coworker one day, these girls is getting fucked for bags and slides. I want utilities. I want somebody to come put my fucking drapes up. Like, I need a handyman. Like, I don't care about that stuff. It's like, realistically, as a woman, especially as a woman who, like, you know, I feel like I have my stuff together. So I feel like, yeah, it's more than just materialistic things. Like, who are you going to call when you're sick? Who are you going to call when you're upset? Like, who are you going to, you know? So
that's the important stuff, honestly.
Yeah. But people don't see it that way. They just see it as, I feel like a lot of people are emotionally unstable. Yeah. Unstable.
They haven't hit that evolving threshold where it's like, oh, I can't go for what I used to go for no more. Like, standards be low. Niggas be like, I'm like, so how's she? Oh, she a good girl. Oh, okay, what's good about her? She got a car. She got a job. That's
I
it.
hate men like that.
That's it.
Oh
She got a car and a job. That's it.
Or the ones who.
It's
I'm not even gonna expose myself. So we're gonna wrap this episode up. My name is Deshawn. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. My Instagram is _TheRealDreamGirl_. You can find me on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok with that name. And then
Westside, of course, you can find me on all platforms, a28.podcast. You can follow my main page also, Westside's First, which is a 1ST. Yeah, I'm creating content. I'm going to start doing some new things too, figuring out different ways to bring information to people. Mm-hmm. You know, get creative. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm excited.
Well, this was fun.
This was fun. I look forward to the next time.
It's when I tell you I'm booked up so bad, this is like